So this is kind of champagne for breakfast. It's just something I got at Ross. I thought it was cute. It's white and gold, so I went with that. And then for the actual top part, this is the overview. In this container back here, I just have some contouring and some like palettes, highlighting palettes, blush palettes, you know, the Morphe 9N palette, Anastasia Glow Kit, the collab with Nicole Guerrero, and my Jaclyn Hill face palette. And it's just a clear container that I got at TJ Maxx. It's like for holding your mail, but I thought it was really good for holding palettes, so that's what I use it for. And then on this side, I just have my makeup brushes in these like 4-piece containers, and I got those at TJ Maxx along with that clear container back there. And I just have, you know, Morphe brushes, face brushes, and then eye brushes. So it's just separated like that. And then for this front part, I have another container that I got at TJ Maxx, but this one actually has 6 compartments. And I just put all my liquid lipsticks in here. On the ABH, Kylie, and some of these ABH ones I've been getting at TJ Maxx because they do typically have some. So this one, which is like this very nude one, I got there. And then I have a couple NYX. The NYX lingerie, which I like, but the formula is not very long lasting, so just beware of that. And these, oh my god, the formula on these are amazing. Some ColourPop, this is the Kathleen Lights, and then I do have this Milani Amore Matte, which I don't really like, so I don't recommend those. And then my favorite formula, or I guess one of my favorite formulas, are the Ofra. These are absolutely amazing. I highly recommend. This is their old packaging, real kind of more low-key, and then they kind of revamped it to kind of be more fancy, which is cool, And then I just have some NYX soft cream up here. And then these are all my little LA Girl ones, which they're nice, but they're not long-lasting, so beware of that. And then I do have the Mega Last catsuit as well. And then these just came in a Tarte holiday collection. And this is a Jordana cream. Beautiful color, but not long lasting. And another formula I love for liquid lips is the Stila. And so I got these in a mini. That's just this top section. And this section comes with, you know, oh, and I have a little owl back there that a friend got for me. In this little cubby here, I just have the really big palettes, or like the bigger palettes. So these two are Morphe palettes. This is also a Morphe palette. It's the Jaclyn Hill palette. And then I have the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. And they're just easy because I get them out of the way and they're not, you know, kind of taking up a lot of space. I thought this was perfect for that. 2 other little Morphe palettes. Remember when they came out with these? So I got both, but the top one, obviously, as you can see, I never use, and the bottom one I do use and I do enjoy. So I'm going to get rid of that top one. I'm going to give it away. And the new edition, recent edition, is my Perception Shayla ColourPop collab, and I actually love this palette. It's great. And I do have a video with it, so go take a look. And that's just this little top chunk. Now, the actual organizer where I keep like all my stuff is this guy. And this guy's just like a little, I think you might use this for like a bathroom or something. And I have it standing on something because it's way too short. But it's just this little glass thing. My mom got it at a yard sale. You know, she's always looking out. And then it has these like glass shelves. And so 2 of my big containers, which are these 5 drawers, I got from Amazon. I actually got it, a girl who has an Etsy store, but these were like the most affordable acrylic ones. And they cost $65, and I've had them for a couple years now. So honestly, I think that it's worth your money. And please excuse the dirtiness. What can I say? My little fingers are messy. So in here, you can only fit 1. And then you have like this gap here, and this is actually the perfect size for something like that. This is just a container I got from like the kitchen area at TJ Maxx, and I just keep all my foundations in here. Wet n Wild, L'Oreal, Makeup Forever, Infallible, Lasting Finish, and then back here are just some lashes that I got at TJ Maxx. They just don't fit anywhere else right now, and they're the My Lash in Flirty. Oh, can we focus? And I would recommend them, but they are more natural looking for me, so they're not like a super crazy lash. And then I just keep other little sponges here, like this is a Morphe sponge, and then the sponge that I've used the most is this one, which is what those Real Technique ones, and so I would recommend that. So up here in this first drawer, which is this tiny little drawer, is just all my lip liners. I just thought this was a good place for lip liners. I have some NYX, I have some MAC, I have some Santee, Jordana, Kylie, Wet n Wild, Revlon. I just kind of have everything, and they're mostly all pinks and browns. Yeah, I'm not even gonna, like I said, that's just a good drawer for pencils because it's so tiny. So you could fit other things, but it's just so small, and that's just what I like it for. The second drawer, one side I have all my eyeliners, mainly drugstore. This is like one of my all-time favorites. The CoverGirl one that has like the little head. That's a fave of mine. And then I have a couple gel liners, but I don't use them as much. A couple glitter ones, a L'Oreal one, just like all my liquid liners and gel. And then on this side, I just have mascaras and eyebrow stuff. So I have, you know, Maybelline, I have Jordana. This one I wouldn't recommend because it kind of sucks. This one's amazing. I've actually purchased multiple, and hence it's that beat up. This one is like my favorite right now. I have so many videos with it. If you haven't tried it, try it. The Volume Stylist, it's amazing. It's amazing. And then I have a couple eye pencils here. Since I don't have many eyebrow products, I just thought it'd be easier to kind of lump them together in the same little drawer. And then I do have this Maybelline Tattoo Studio, which I'm trying, and so far I really haven't enjoyed it. But that's that second drawer. Third drawer. This is kind of our concealer powder area. I have the Dream Matte. I do like this, hence I hit pan. I have the Wet n Wild. I also like this, one of my most used. And I have this e.l.f. one, which I love. It's white, super white, like it's white. Homie is white, but it literally blurs your pores so beautifully, and I only put that in my under eye, and I do have videos filming with it, so if you want to go check that out, you can. And then back here I have this NYX Studio HD finishing powder, which I don't like, so I don't recommend. And then on this side we just have all our concealers. My only high-end concealer is the Tarte Shape, and then I have mainly drugstore. I have this, which I like to use sometimes to clean up the brows or as a base, and then I do have the Laura Mercier setting powder. Now I do have the small one. This is like the mini travel size. And then this guy I've been loving. I've been putting this under all my concealers. Before this one I was using this guy. Okay, and we've got Construction. I've been using this guy, and he's a little bit thicker. I never really got into the red concealer, but I really do enjoy this one, the Maybelline Fit Me, and this one has been a very recent love of mine. The next drawer, this is all glosses. So I have some Wet n Wild, NARS. I think NARS is one of my favorite formulas. I have a couple Marc Jacobs, which honestly I don't recommend. I think it was a waste of money, and I bought two, and literally I never use them, so I don't recommend that. I do love the Kylie gloss. This one is like a favorite of mine. It gives you so much sparkle. It's called Cupid, and it's amazing. So if you ever get a chance, get yourself that. I did get the Kathleen ColourPop gloss, and it's okay. It's not bad, but the one that is awesome is that Shayla. ColourPop collab gloss. This one's bomb. I really like it. And then I have like a couple CoverGirl Queen ones, and those are nice. But yeah. Oh, and then I have a few Gerard Cosmetics ones down there. I don't use them as much. And then I also have the Dose of Color Katie Desi collection one. But honestly, with glosses, some of them just weren't worth it. And then this is all my lashes, the falsies. So I have, you know, the vlogger series, all the collabs with Eylure. You know, those are so much fun. They're very dramatic, and I do like them. And this is just kind of a thing I keep with some of my old. And then I do have these, which can be a little bit hard to play with. And then I still have to try these out. But some of my favorites, all-time favorites, are the Ardell Studio Effects. These are bomb. And at TJ Maxx, I got them for $2.99. Normally they're $5. So if you find Ardell lashes over there, get them, because they're a good deal. Now, in this second section here, I have another one of these little acrylic cases, but this one actually only has 4 drawers, and I got this one at TJ Maxx. So I paid, I think, like $50 for it, if I'm not mistaken. And honestly, it's like, if you can get your hands on the bigger one, just do it, because you'll pay a little bit more, but you get so much more room. In the first drawer, I just have my blushes. And so I'm not a big blush person, so I have a couple high-end ones, like the Lorac one. That one's bomb. Cinematic. This one's amazing. Then I have the Too Faced Peach, and honestly, like, I never use it because I think it's too light for me. And then I do have the Milani Luminoso, which, too light for me. I don't really like it on me. But Rose d'Oro is amazing, and it has a beautiful sheen. I have a couple Wet n Wild ones, and that one's amazing, this bottom one. And then this one's great too, but that just has my, you know, my blushes. And that's that top drawer, which is slightly bigger than the top drawer here. This one's smaller. And then this middle drawer here, I have my face primers. So this one was recommended by Kathleen Lights. This one I just got on my own, which honestly I don't really like. This one, I don't think it does the job, but I do have it. This one I've been loving recently. I've been using it in every video. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. And this one, originally I got the little, and I liked it so much, I had to get the big. And this is a Smashbox Photo Finish. I tend to have oily skin, so this helps a lot to suppress those oils. And this one, I don't really like. I got it because of What Would Lizzie Do? She literally loves this thing. It just makes me too oily, no matter what foundation I use. So I don't like it. And then I only have one eye primer, the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. And in this side, I just have like tools, so like eyelash curler, eyelash glue, glitter glue, this lip scrub, which is by Sugar, and it's actually amazing, and it's lasted me, even though it's $25, it's lasted me a good minute, so I'd recommend this for sure. And then I also have the Milani lip treatment, which I don't think is a lip treatment, but it does moisturize your lips, so if you just want it to moisturize your lips, then that's fine. In this drawer, I've got all my highlights. This is the newest one I've been using. It's by Kylie Cosmetics. It's so pigmented. It's like bam in your face. If that's not the kind of highlight you want, do not, I repeat, do not go for this one, which I literally broke like 2 days ago. I broke half of it, but I love this one. It's beautiful. It looks wet on the cheeks. And then these are two little cream ones, and I do like them, but definitely don't use them on their own, because then it just looks like a bunch of glitter all over your face. You have to definitely use it with the cake face. And then these are nice. This one I like better. This bottom one, not so much. But this one, this is the Wet n Wild. This one's called I'll Have a Cosmo. I'm such an idiot. I was looking at the wrong place down here. I'll Have a Cosmo, the pink. Beautiful. Beautiful. And this one's called Boozy Brunch down here. And this is just the Becca Opal, and it's completely shattered, so I'm trying to save it, but I haven't gotten to it. But I'm trying to save that. And then, of course, I have the Resi, I have Champagne Pop, I have the Katie Dose of Colors Fuego. This is like my universal highlight. I think this looks good on any look. Any look. No matter what look you're going for, this is going to look good. And then I have a couple Wet n Wild ones. Precious Petals is amazing. And then I do have a pink one that I'm still working on. And I do have these two e.l.f. ones. These are my two, like, natural highlights. They're very, like, toned down. And then the ones that I've been, like, using recently, I've got the Kathleen Lights Super Shock Cheeks. And the one that I love is On the Cusp, which is this guy. And I do have a video with it. It also has that wet look. So if you're into that, get yourself that, because it is very affordable. And then this last drawer here in this section just has some of my setting sprays. Breath of Fresh Air, the e.l.f. Primer Mist, and I don't usually use that for priming my face, but I do use it for eyeshadows, and it works great. The Make It Last, this is the only one I have doubles of because it's actually great. And then the MAC Fix Plus, and the Tatcha. And I only got the smaller portions because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or if I was going to enjoy it, but I haven't had to replace them given that I have these other ones, and this is the only one I guess that I honestly use the most, and it works great. So that's why I have the second one. And this is just like a face powder that I didn't know where to stick, so it's just there. And then on this side, this is again one of those like little kitchen things, containers, and I just have face masks, sheet masks. My friends went to Korea and they actually brought me a ton, and then a couple from, this one's actually for your feet, I just haven't used it, Avi, and then a couple from like Walmart that I want to try, but I haven't. So that's that second section, and then now our last and final section. Dun, dun, dun. As you guys know, Estee Edit has been discontinued, so they had a sale on a bunch of their products, and I'm actually going to be giving these away to like my nieces. So I have some lip liners, some illuminators, and some eyeshadows. And in this first drawer, once again, since I like this for pencils, I just have my waterline pencils. I have black, brown, blue. That's essentially what I use. And then in the second drawer, I just have like palettes that are too small to go up there. At the very top over there, they're too small for up there, so but they do fit in here. So I have the Kylie Burgundy palette, and fun fact, this was my very first eyeshadow palette, hence it looks like insanity. It's literally all like powder, like dusty ass eyeshadows, but you know what, I made this shit work. So, and it has a little mirror, so I keep it for sentimental value. And then the last one is the Morphe 15N, and I have a couple looks with this palette. I do recommend it. I do like it. I like it more than those other Morphe palettes that I have up there that I showed you guys. And then these are just contouring, so the Selena Mac and the Hoola bronzer, and then this e.l.f. cream. It's supposed to be like a concealer, but like these dark tones over here you could definitely use to contour. And then in here, this is like my fun drawer, my party drawer. At least that's what I feel like. This basically has all like my little glitter sticks and like glitter shadows, and then it also has like my individual shadows. So like this, I always used to set the eyes. This is Wet n Wild Creme Brulee. I love this guy, super affordable. I think it's like $1 to be honest. And then I have a couple loose pigments, these two by Wet n Wild. And then I have like a bunch of singles. Like I used to buy a lot of singles, and I don't buy them anymore. And then I used to have a lot of these like 24-hour tattoo things, and honestly they're probably dried out by now, so I probably just need to throw those out. But these guys are amazing. I have many videos with these. Go check them out. They're the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art. These are bomb. Like this glitter side, it's just amazing. It gives so much to your eye. This guy I need to try out. He's the Essence Metal Shock eyeshadow, which, like I said, I need to try out. This one, the Kathleen Lights Color Pop, is bomb. Go get it. Go get it. It's called Constellation. It's amazing. It's a great glitter shadow. Like, go get it. And then, of course, I have the Stila one, which was the most expensive. Then I have those Maxilina ones. And then I have these guys, which are bomb. These NYX, they just give you such a pop of color. And yeah, so that's that drawer. And then now we're like moving more into our palette section. So this section has all my like little palettes. So I have the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette. I have the the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air, which is bomb. These are so pigmented. I definitely recommend. And then I have another Wet n Wild All Natural right there, and that one's actually really good as well. And then these are all just like little duos or quads from Wet n Wild, and like these duos from like Maybelline. This one I actually don't like, so I don't recommend. This was from their I think the Fire and Ice collection. I hated it. I don't recommend. Do not go get. And I have a video trying out all those a lot of new first impressions drugstores, but this one's amazing. Go get this. This is Vanity, $2.49. This is bomb. Great pigmentation, great colors. And then the last drawer here is all our regular like palettes. The Lorac Pro, the ABH Artist palette, my Too Faced, Urban Decay Naked, Life's a Drag, Modern Renaissance, and Prism. These are like my big hitters. On this side, I normally just keep the stuff to clean my makeup brushes. So my mat, which I got on Amazon, and if you want to see how I clean my makeup brushes, I'll go ahead and link it down below. I did do a very thorough video that shows you my process in cleaning my makeup brushes. And this is just something I got at Walmart to hold them, or to hold them so that they dry. It's like this. And then this is just the one I use to wash. And I believe they actually have a new one out, but it's pretty affordable and it lasts you quite some time. And then this is just this like Tatcha like little kit that I got that I haven't opened because I just haven't had time. And then these three are liquid lips. Three are just liquid lips from Kylie Cosmetics. The colors are Boss, Jordan, and Kristen, and I just haven't had the chance to kind of go through them, and they're just there to remind me, use me, use me. And so these are the lipsticks, and these are the Selena Matte collection. These are Milani, these are CoverGirl, Gerard Cosmetics, L'Oreal, ColourPop, Dose of Color, Liquid Lips. And then I do have ABH, Urban Decay, Revlon. This is one I got in the UK when I was out there. It's called Max Factor, that I actually love. And these little drawers just hold a bunch of random crap. It's just little earrings. And this is just I got this case on Amazon, and these are like my Quay glasses from the Desi Quay collab. And then just some random ones I got at Ross, like these I think are 9 West, and those are Jessica Simpson or something like that. And I got this container on Amazon, and I'll link it below if you guys are interested. And then the last thing over here, this is just like my little, I guess, like face stuff. So I have a Glam Glow, I have an Origins mask, a Glam Glow mask, a Murad spot corrector, that's just nail polish remover right there. Then that's just some cotton swabs, and up here I just have some Origins night, sorry, I'm trying to make sure, this is the eye cream, the night cream, a toner. This is the Hydro Water, which I love for oily skin because it doesn't make you oily. And then I just have some Shiseido things. And this is my makeup remover. As you can see, I'm almost done with it and I love it. And then my toner, also love. And these are just little rings and shit like that. But that's it. Technically, you've seen it all, kids. You've seen it all. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.